Today we are going to learn and discuss some basics of pranayama practices. In past few sessions we have been learning certain asanas practices, some principles of pranayama. The very basics that pranayama is one of the great tapa. We discussed all this. So today we are going to get into the practical aspect, because for pranayama the asana is very important. How you are seated, we are going to learn that, number one. Number two, the correct way of breathing is very important. We are going to learn that. And number three, we are going to practice a bit of basic Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. And we'll end the session there. So, as we get started, I request you all that for the next 20 minutes, keep everything aside and just be with me for the practice. Yes. You can be either seated on a mat or you can even do it on a chair. So once you are comfortable, weight equally distributed on both hips, hands together in Namaskar. We'll start with a prayer. This is a prayer between teacher and student, that may this session of sharing bring growth to us. May we be protected from this situation, and may we have the strength to do these practices, the strength to keep away all other things for the next 20 minutes and just be with ourselves. And whatever we are going to learn in next 20 minutes, this is not just a 20 minutes, but I want you to take away. So may what we learn remain fresh with us and be not only theoretical information, but be a practical part of your life. And may there always be a friendly relation between us, we the Saita team and all of you. So we'll pray. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste, Namaste. I welcome you all again. So first thing is, being seated properly for pranayama practice is very important. So for being seated, first make sure that the weight is evenly distributed. Be her and her, the right and the left, it is equally distributed. So you can adjust your lower body. Excellent. Once you feel that grounding, the lower body well connected to Mother Earth, the principal Mother Earth, it can be your chair, the principle of Mother Earth is there, supporting you. I only said to focus on the lower body. I have not said anything about the upper body. Let the upper body be as relaxed as possible. Excellent. Now once the lower body is well grounded, Mooladhara, the very base of your body, is connected. Bring your awareness to your lower abdomen. Feel the movement of breath in your lower abdomen. You can feel abdomen moving out with inhalation, moving in with exhalation. If this is not happening naturally, you can make effort to push the abdomen slightly out with inhalation. Take it in with exhalation. If you keep your abdomen loose, it will naturally happen. Now focus on your lumbar region. Slightly with next exhalation, taking abdomen in. Elongate the lumbar region with next inhalation. Excellent. Now maintaining this, bring your awareness to your chest. Feel your lungs and heart expanding with inhalation, the chest cavity. Feel the expansion throughout the thoracic cavity, even in the back. You can feel with this expansion, there's a space being created in the vertebral column. Inhale with the focus on the chest, expanding the chest. Exhale, abdomen goes in. Inhale, expanding the chest. Exhale, abdomen going in. Excellent. You can feel your spine has slightly elongated with this practice, effortlessly. Maintaining this elongation, slightly relax your shoulders and arms. Focus on your neck, throat. Feel the flow of air in your windpipe. If there is any restriction, you can correct it, creating space. Now focus on your head region. The head is evenly balanced on the neck, not left, right, front or back. Feel the weight evenly distributed on the neck. Excellent. Now focus on the crown of the head, the Sahasrara region. With every inhalation, feel the crown of the head moving up towards the ceiling or the sky. Now being aware from the base of the spine till the crown of the head. Feel expansion with inhalation. Let go of any tension in the shoulder or face with exhalation. Excellent. So now you can observe that you are firmly grounded. You're sitting effortlessly straight. The chakras are all aligned. This is the proper sitting position for pranayama practice. You can do this for the first few minutes before you begin your pranayama sadhana. Now we'll move to breathing. Inhale, exhale. Take a deep breath in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Now breathe out, breathe out, breathe out completely, completely, completely. Breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Hold the breath out. Hold, 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 hold. Inhale, relax. Wow. So when I asked you to hold your breath out, what is it that you experienced? I'm sure that we all experienced the importance of breath. We cannot live even for a few minutes without breathing. We can definitely live being in our room for a few days during this lockdown period. Even without internet it is possible, but without breathing we cannot. Breath is life. So my question is, what is it that we do for our breathing? Because the science of Hatha Yoga says, if your breathing is correct, you can keep away most of the disorders. But if you maintain a disturbed pattern of breath, what happens in a stressful situation? Shallow breathing, there's no rhythm at all. What will happen? What will happen? No. So, a disturbed breath is an open invitation to all the disorders. Ayukta abhyasa yogena sarva roga samudbhava. So if your breathing is incorrect, the technique is not proper, then you are inviting many disorders. That's why it is often said, when you learn pranayama, you should learn under the guidance of a guru. Guru padishta margena pranayama samabhyase. So I'm just giving out some principles as to how to breathe. This may help you to do the technique properly. However, the guidance, the direct guidance of a guru is the best. Maybe you might have learned these practices and might have forgotten, so this can be a refreshment for you. So one practice that we are going to learn today is the Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. For this, we use our right hand. Fold your forefingers. Now fold them once again. Straighten your ring and small finger. Now when I say straighten, don't go all the way till here. Keep your ring fingers and small finger in line. We close our right nostril with the right thumb. Inhaling with left nostril. Then we close the left nostril with the ring and small finger. Exhaling with right nostril. We'll do 2 rounds of this. Inhale left, exhale right, inhale right, exhale left. Close right nostril with the right thumb. Inhale with left on your own pace. Don't worry about the ratio, as per your lungs capacity. Inhale. Close left, exhale with right. Inhale with right. Close right with left, exhale. Inhale with left. Close left with right, exhale. Okay, excellent. So what we did now is just a preparation for the Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. We learned that we have to breathe in from left, breathe out from right, breathe in from right, breathe out from left. But from where do we breathe? The breathing happens from our lungs. So you should feel expansion of lungs with inhalation and retraction with exhalation. Now when I say lungs, do not feel lungs are only in the front. Also feel them on your left and right. Also feel them on the back. It's a 3D organ in all directions. So there should be a smooth rhythmic expansion. It shouldn't be, no, it should be an exhalation should be slightly slower. Excellent. So slow inhalation, very slow exhalation. Ideally, we try to follow double time in exhalation. So you can do 4-second inhalation, 8-second exhalation, or 5-second inhalation, 10-second exhalation. As per your lungs capacity, as per your sadhana level. You can even do 10 and 20. So we'll do 3 rounds again. Close right nostril. Remember the sitting position that we learned. We'll start with a complete exhalation. Close right nostril. Inhale with left. Close left with right, slowly exhale. With right, inhale. Close right with left, exhale. Continue the next 2 rounds on your own. Stop after this exhalation. Okay. There might be some questions in your mind that why the ratio 1:2. So there are, if we hear the ideal ratio is 1:4:2. Today morning we learned or we heard about Savitri Pranayama, in which we follow 8-second inhale, 4-second hold, 8-second exhale, 4-second hold. So there are many different techniques and ratios are there. This is one of them. I'm not saying that 1:4:2 is right and 1:2 is wrong, or only 1:2 is right, the others are wrong. No. So right now, for a beginner, 1:2 is an excellent practice. If you find this also difficult, you can start with exhalation slightly longer than inhalation. Inhale in 2 seconds, exhale in 3 seconds. I think this everyone can do. But remembering the principles, the breathing should be rhythmic. It shouldn't be you're exhaling now 12 seconds and then next inhalation is with a jerk. No, that is completely wrong. Then you're inviting disorders. The correct pranayama is slow, rhythmic inhalation, slow, rhythmic exhalation. So, we'll do one last round of 3 Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Another question that comes in our mind is, how do we maintain this 1:2 ratio? So I'll give you one simple technique. You can recite a mantra in your mind and recite it twice for exhalation. For example, it can be Om Namah Shivaya for inhalation. For exhalation, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. It can be any mantra of your own choice. Mentally recite it. 3 rounds we'll do it together. Close right nostril. Inhale with left. Start. Continue. Stop after this and be in silence for a minute. Keeping eyes closed. Feel your body. Observe the changes in the body. Feel your breath. You can observe your breath is more smooth and rhythmic now. Observe your mind. If at all any thoughts are there in the mind, any idea, for next 30 seconds, just keep it aside. Yes, everything, just keep it aside. Now you experience nothingness. Even this thought that I'm experiencing nothingness, keep it aside. Now you can experience a deep peace within you. This is your true nature. This is you. You can observe your body, breath and mind. This very observer, which is always in peace, is you. Sach completely aware of this very observer. Bring your palms together in Namaskar. And let us thank the Divine for this beautiful experience, the peace within all of us, as we recite short Om with 3 Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Rub your palms. Cover your eyes with your palm. Move them all over your body. So thank you for joining all of us. If you had any questions, you feel free to write down in the comment any suggestions, any topic you would like the Sighted team to cover for you, do write down. And if you liked this session, do like, love and comment. Thank you for joining. Hari Om, that's it.